just leaving Lake Keepit for Rylstone, and it's a beautiful morning for flying. There wasn't a bump as we took off then. Amazing country out here. It's just so brilliant in its greenery. It's so green here with these patches of yellow, the canola that grows out here as well. Very, very picturesque. We're just flying into Rylstone now. We're going to meet up with Rob Loneragan, who has an air park, a very interesting concept, isn't it, Catherine?
Yes, for the serious aviation groupie, that's the way. If you really love flying, then live on an air park where you can be right next to your plane all the time, but most importantly, you're close to other pilots and you can share stories and share learnings, and it's from learning what works and doesn't work for other people that helps us all to stay safe. So,
what a great idea.
Yeah.
Rob, this Rylstone Aerodrome Air Park, great concept. How does it work?
Well, probably a better question is, why are we doing this?
Why are you doing this?
Why are we doing this?
Wow.
Well, with the sale of Bankstown and Camden, and a lot of, the aerodromes around Sydney are just disappearing. So if you're a private owner, has an aircraft at Bankstown or Camden, they don't want to pay the rent anymore, escalating rent, city traffic to drive out to these places, and they're saying, Rylstone, that's a great place. I can buy my own block, I can have a little weekender here, and I can have foot in both camps, Sydney and the country. And it's just a whole lifestyle aviation change that's just magic. One of the things that's fairly common, you go to the Vintage and the Hunter and all over the place, you can own a house or a condo or something on a golf course. In the States, these air parks are, they're just all over the place and a very, very well-established part of the way people live. We've got a much smaller population, and so therefore it's been slower to take hold here. But it's on the way, and it's an exciting way for people to, keep their aviation interest going.
So can people just come in and radio into you, Rob, and come and land on your strip?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, we always like someone to give us a call just to check and see if we've had heavy rain, is the grass strip okay for operation, those sorts of things.
Why should people come and fly in here and get a piece of the action?
We're working toward building a very exciting community, an aviation community here. There's a lot of news around about how aviation's struggling these days, and this is true. But I like to think that what we're doing here at Rylstone is building a whole new hub, a whole new centre for having a brilliant time in aviation.